you snitch on a G and you don't have bars, no left hand. Take a ride with me, Queen 7 train, man. Who wanna spar? Spar with me, man. You can get scars when you snitch on a G and you don't have bars, no left hand. Take a ride with me, Queen 7 train. Yo, you wanna spar, you wanna fight in the ring.
Right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Drunk Sports Combat, the MMA edition. The illest MMA podcast in these internet streets. It's your boy Ed Television. I'm with my brother G OuTaKaRaCtr. You already know. Let's get into it, King. Let's get let's get a shot going. Our inaugural shot again.
Yeah, my shot's a little bit bigger than yours, baby.
Salud, my brother.
Salud, baby.
You already know. So let's get into
First off, I want to apologize.
No.
Because at 9:24, when you had hit me up, I won't lie to you, I was well unprepared.
Oh,
I was about to record some music. I was really like, I had my man here. He's like, yeah, I'll help you. I knew he wasn't helping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was about to get into it. And then when you hit me, it was almost like, all right, that's why I haven't recorded yet. I had something to do. Yo, salute to Drunk Sports Talk. You motherfuckers right here, every single part of the intricacy of what has to be talked about in sports, y'all niggas be in the crevices. Yo, salute to y'all, B. Word up. So you speak no, salute to Ed. It's weird because I gotta say Ed and Ed. You know what I mean?
Word.
Salute to y'all G's though. Word up.
Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate your love. And salute to you, my brother, because you out here grinding in more ways than one, my brother. You got
you know what the best part about show business? There ain't no business like it, B. All you gotta do is talk shit and you get somewhere. Just back your shit up. Like, I won't lie. Like, my man just sent me a thumbnail for the next podcast. And yo, that thumbnail is real kind of ratchet. Be like, we got this shit going on with this and that side.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to bring it all there. But yo, he gave me a thumbnail with this and that side in the same picture. And in the episode, we kind of dibble and dabble, but I take more of the stance where I know it's your
No, do your thing.
Yo, killing kids and killing babies is never right.
Yes,
so
sir.
Like, throughout everything, I know people beef and people got issues and religious issues, and I know everybody got issue with each other, black, white, but killing babies and killing kids are innocent, kids are like, I really just took a stand where if you guys see our thumbnail, don't take it in a disregard, it's really just, it's not right to be doing that. Figure war out in a different way. I don't know. Play chess, wrestle each other, arm wrestle. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, go to UFC. But you guys like bombing each other and like hitting buildings and all this. We're in 2023. This shit is really weird at this point. You know what I'm saying? I thought we were more than being uncivilized.
Right.
So like, if I could give any message before we start the bullshit on people beating each other up in UFC tomorrow, Abu Dhabi 2 fucking p.m. in the afternoon, yo guys. Stop killing kids, women, and children, please.
Word up. I take a swig to that. Amen to that, my brother.
Like, that's just weird for me, man. Like, we live in America. It's a free country, but it's not free. But we don't. It's really rare we see something like. I don't even want to look at YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
right. Even the news, newspapers, everything, because everything is all negative now, man.
All right, so let's get into people beating each other up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sports Talk. Let's go.
Yes, sir. All right, with that being said, from a beautiful message from my man G, let's get into it. This weekend, tomorrow, Abu Dhabi, like my man said, 2 p.m. You got UFC 294.
That's the main event. Before that's the prelims.
Yes, the prelims. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
No. Let's be honest together.
Yeah, let's be honest together. I really didn't look into the prelims. I was just more focused on the two main bouts. On the main,
I'm gonna tell you guys the whole truth. Everybody on the prelims, the only person that is American,
yes, everybody's Russian basically.
Yeah, except for Tim Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
And Tim Elliott's the old man, 2012.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's facing somebody 10-0. And I ain't gonna lie, Muhammad. That's why they put him at the top of the. This is a good card right here. The prelims at the end. If you look at it, you got somebody 13 13-3 versus 8-1. You got somebody 14-0 versus 23-6. You know,
isn't Johnny Walker the Brazilian in there?
Johnny Walker's in the main card.
In the main card. All right. But he's fighting a Russian dude too.
Yeah, he's facing somebody that both of them beat what's his name? Fucking Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith got beat by both of these guys.
Okay.
So Johnny Walker and Magomed Ankalaev. There you go. Magomed Ankalaev. Yo, this is 18-1 and 1 no contest and 21-7. Johnny Walker has been looking like a dominant monster in that division. I can't even lie to you. Be like he looks good. And you know, Johnny Walker's whole career only got demolished because he wanted to do the worm after he won a fight and his fucking arm got dislocated.
Exactly. And then he just got a glass chin.
They thought he was gonna be he don't got a glass chin. He takes it.
Didn't he get knocked out by who was it? Who knocked him out cold? I forgot his name. A year ago, like during the pandemic. He got knocked out cold.
Yeah, he did get knocked out.
Knocked out cold. But I fucks with his style. But you're right. He kind of fucked this shit up because he wanted to do the worm and pop his arm out of socket. That's when celebration goes wrong sometimes. You know what I mean? That's why I'd be like, yo, if I was ever like a fighter or a sports guy, I won't celebrate. I just
Jamal Hill.
There you go. Jamal Hill. He a motherfucker right there.
Yeah, but when you get knocked out by the champion, it's kind of not the same. Yeah. You got to think about, like, even Jamal Hill. All respects to him, he did give the belt back. You know, like, so did Prohaskis. Like, they did give the belt back because they couldn't fight, and I don't think that just comes with a person giving the belt back because you get a certain amount of time before you have to not fight, right? So I think that the UFC comes with them with some money and says, hey, listen, give that belt back because we're gonna make more money off the next fight, but we're gonna give you money so you could chill. Feel me? Like, I don't think that these niggas just give the belt back because I'll be honest, if I just fought and I'm hurt, yo, you're not taking my belt from me. Like, I don't give a like, wait till I get to that deadline of the date that you tell me, because you get a certain amount of time as a fighter, as a champion. You get a certain amount of time that you have to fight again.
Yeah.
You don't have to take every fight you want. You don't have to fight whenever they ask you to. So for these dudes to relinquish these belts with like Jamal Hill and Prohaskis, it says a lot about these characters, but it says a lot about the UFC too, because that means the UFC gives them back money.
Yes.
Nobody's going to do that for no reason.
Yes, sir. With that being said, you want to get into these
top of the card. Let's go to top of the card.
All right, let's talk about my man. You know I suck at pronounce his names, but let's talk about my man Kamzat, right?
Hamzat. Don't say the K. Kamzat Chimaev.
Hamzat Chimaev.
There you go.
He was
and if you want it to be politically correct, it's Kamzat Chimaev.
Kamzat Chimaev.
Like you're a fucking Jew, bro. Kamzat Chimaev.
Kamzat Chimaev.
Okay. And we say here right now, exclusive. His nickname is gonna be the Wolf.
The Wolf. I fucks with that.
He's the Wolf. Yo, he's the Wolf. He's go ahead. He's a demolisher. Go ahead.
He is true. He's like, I kill everybody. I smash everybody.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is? When he said that, he came in overweight in that fight. You know what the problem is with Kevin Holland? The only reason he fought Kevin Holland and not Nate Diaz was because
it was a whole switch.
He came in overweight on that. Like all due respect to every fighter that fights. There's never no disrespect, but there's a contract you sign, and the contract states you got to be at a certain weight.
Yes.
And when you don't meet that weight, that means you just, I won't lie to you guys. I might sacrifice a check to beat that guy just because I want to beat that guy that bad. So if we have to be at 185, I'll go 187 and sacrifice $60,000, $100,000 off my check because I want to beat you that bad.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they can say I'm overweight, but I still beat you, right?
But, and I think in a way, Hamzat, he kind of like pulled that card to get the fight against Holland, because him and Holland were having a lot of backstage beef in the all
destroyed Holland, by the way.
Yeah, it was
first round.
Just grabbed them and that's it. It was over. Pulled him down, like wrestled him.
Do you think that he's gonna have the same? Do you think that he can have the same resolution against, like, do you think that Usman is that dirt? Like, do you think that Usman could be thrown around like that? And you know what's crazy about me telling you that? It almost make me ask, should Kevin Holland, a person of his stature, be at 170 or 185, right? Like, because Usman is a 170 champion. He was going after George St. Pierre's fucking, like, you understand, like, where Usman was? So it's like, he's lost his last 2 fights, but really before he lost his last 2 fights, he broke Kobe's jaw.
Yes.
He knocked out Masvidal, and in between both of those 2 situations, he beat them in 5-round fights too.
Yeah, he beat some big names since he joined the UFC.
Before Leon kicked him in the face, he actually beat Leon.
Yes.
And in the second fight, yes. The biggest question that I have to ask between, I know his name's Kamzat, but you know what? Shout out to Kobe Covington. I'm gonna call him Kamzat Chimaev. All right. And then you know what? Shout out to Kobe Covington, because I'm not gonna call him Usman. I'm gonna call him Marty Fake Newsman. All right. So between Marty Fake Newsman and between Kamzat Chimaev, right? Between the 2 fucking. That's why I think, honestly, I love Kobe. I don't give a fuck if he's an asshole. That's a Floridian for you. Honestly, I don't know how this fight will go, because I don't know where they want to place it.
Yeah.
They both have recordable fights that you can sit there and say, yo, on the hands, I knocked him out. On the ground, I tapped him out. In the grapple, I beat him there too. They both have done this. This is a real fight of true warriors right here. What I don't like, and I will state this, and big up to Usman.
He took the shot, the fight on short
Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
Paulo Costa. Son, if I ever go to Brazil, my nigga, don't sick them dogs on me. I'm gonna tell you something, G. Paulo Costa, this is not the first fight you pulled out of. You pulled out of about 7. You pull out of fights all the time. You're the Joker. You pull out of fights, but you be tough on social media. You be. I think it's that Brazilian bug that you got down there. Like, I know in, like, the ham, there's like a parasite that gets in the membrane and fuck. I don't know what's up with you, my nigga, but you're not Superman. And if you're Superman out there, that's cool. But in America, when it comes to UFC, what UFC is an American sport, right? It goes everywhere. It's national, but it started right here. In order to be a fighter that you get appreciated for, Costa, you look like a bitch right now, my nigga. You shouldn't have fought at 170. That's why you look like that. And at 185, you're ducking every fight that comes to you. How you let Kamzat put you down? You ain't even out here looking like Oliveira. Oliveira's out because he got a fucking eye stitch and he got fucked up in Brazil. Look, again with Brazil. I'm sorry. I should never go down there. Again with Brazil. You got what? You can't stitch him up right? Because if you went to fucking New York City, he came to the United States, he would get stitched up right with the right plastic surgeon. He'd be good for the fight. But you can't fix him up?
Yes,
like, the same thing with Oliveira. You guys with Brazilians, you guys look for a good excuse. And I know the excuse. At the end of the day, what the biggest excuse is? And I say it again, Marvin Hagler said it. It's really hard to get up for a fight when you got silk sheets.
Oh, you know what?
All these niggas out there, they got silk sheets out there, because what 500,000 is out here to us, that shit is fucking 2.5 mil out there in Brazil. All right, and no cap. I'm sorry, I'm podcasting.
No,
I don't know what it is, but I know it's more money than what we got to live on.
You're right.
So these niggas, when they go out there as champions or winning fights, or Paulo Costa could probably get Paulo Costa's next move is the OnlyFans, bro.
Yes, sir.
I said it here right now first. Paulo Costa's next move is OnlyFans.
My man G's bringing up Paulo Costa because for those of you that don't know, Costa was originally supposed to fight Kamzat, but he pulled out the fight. Kamzat. He pulled out the fight a couple of days ago because he had an unfortunate elbow infection, like a staph infection in his elbow. He posted up pictures on social media.
Full of shit, my nigga. Niggas fight with staph infections. We got lotions for that.
Exactly. But like G said, Costa has been pulling out the last. This is a second straight big pay-per-view fight he pulls out.
Now he a bitch, bro. He don't really want to. When I saw him and Kevin Holland fight, and you could probably clip a couple seconds of it, but at the end of the fight, Kevin Holland bent him over and fucked him like a fucking pig bitch. Yeah. You got to understand something. as a fighter, like as a human being, as a person. Yo, unless you've been in jail and you used to some shit like some bullshit, yo, B, you a fighter in that ring already half naked, and you let this grown ass man say, "Nigga, I'll beat you. I'll fuck the shit out of you, bitch."
Yeah,
big ass nigga. Yo, Paulo Costa's a bitch, bro. Like, and again, I won't go down to Brazil right now because we fucked up. But yo, for real, as a fighter, and what we want to see as people that pay tickets, watch pay-per-views, pay for this shit, yo, what you get paid for on your contract, you didn't go up to. That's trash, yo. The fact that Usman got to step up right now, on 10 days notice, I really don't like it.
You know, but you know what? Us as UFC MMA fans, this is a blessing because Costa is not on the same level as Usman, and I felt Kamzat was gonna run through him. So this fight, this co-main event is a blessing in disguise. You said it a while back when we first started talking the whole MMA stuff. You said UFC always ends off the year with big pay-per-views. What big.
We're not done yet. We got John Jones. We got John Jones in December.
But what a co-main event this is right here. Kamzat versus
it's only
Marty
3 rounds though. That's the problem though.
But it's going to be a magnificent, legendary 3 rounds because these two guys, come on, you have both guys that Usman's become more of a striker his last couple of fights.
Wrong.
But all right, well he's always
no, he's wrong for that.
Yeah,
you're right, but then you have for that.
But both of them are freestyle fighters. Both of them are freestyle. They and this is
Usman is a wrestler. He forgot. Like he really needs to get slapped up. He really needs to get slapped up because Usman needs to. Yo, you don't even fucking play with Haas. Don't even play with this man's hands. Don't play with his legs. Don't play with his distance. He's scrawnier than you.
Yeah.
You should. You put on more weight to be at this weight class. So that means that even if it's 10 days notice, I honestly think now that I keep saying that, most fighters walk around 20, 25 pounds overweight than what they are. So all he really had to do, let's say he was 210, all he really had to do was just work out. Because if he just worked out, he would just make more muscle. His recovery is the really big question because the recovery is everything. That's why people do peptides. That's why people when your recovery is everything. It's not how much you do in the training. Your muscles have to repair. So if he's been training all day, every day, I will say that he has had 10 days to repair and 10 days to lose that weight. And he did lose the weight, stepped on the scale, and he didn't look bad. Homie looked really good. He looked how he should look because when I saw him against Leon both times, he looks depleted. You don't look depleted at 185. You know what the question is? If Usman is going to put the fucking hands down because, yes, you knocked out Masvidal. Yes, you put fucking Gilbert on his ass.
Yeah, he knocked out Gilbert.
You go ahead and you broke Kobe's jaw. Yeah, yo, bro. Have your fucking fun with your hands all you fuck you want. You didn't come in here fucking boxing people. Your hands are not the registered tools that need to be necessary to beat a person like Kamzat Chimaev.
I agree.
What you need to do, no cap, is completely fake the funk, feint, give him the first round on his hands, let him tire, laugh, and then after that, make him so uncomfortable he's never been in hell before.
Oh, I love that. And you made a great point about Usman, about those particular fights that he won by KO, TKO, because every other fight after that has just been decisions, straight decisions. You know what I mean? Since he stepped in the UFC, just been straight decisions.
But they give him decisions because it's wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. And that always had the point but in the point system, they always give it to the wrestler. You mentioned that a while ago before. With Kamzat kind of the same thing. He, one decision, submission, and TKO.
Bro, no.
That's you
gotta understand something, son. That nigga sees you in the bushes and he grabs your leg and he bites your leg and he takes a piece of meat off.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't understand,
his takedown accuracy is way better than
son. He don't need a lot of fights. He really is on a mission to have the least amount of time in the ring with the most victories.
Yeah, this is his 6th fight. He's 12-0. This is his 6th fight in MMA. He hasn't had a title fight yet. So this is like whoever wins this fight.
They don't want to give him a title fight though.
No, but whoever wins this fight is the person who's going to fight.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that? You don't believe you feel like UFC is playing that merry-go-round they usually do?
Of course.
You know, but I would love to see. You know, Usman already beat Strickland. You know what I mean? I would love to see if Kamzat were to win this fight. I would love to see Kamzat versus Strickland. I think Strickland is going to lose to Kamzat.
You again, the problem, like, he is the wolf of the division. Like, yo, it's really hard to call this that fight tomorrow because I, in my heart, feel like Usman will be the one to stop the wolf.
Okay.
And I did this with O'Malley and Aljo, right? I said Aljo should win on paper, but O'Malley, I feel, is gonna not. And what happened? I really feel like Usman is gonna knock this guy out because I think this guy is gonna go for what he knows. Kamzat is gonna grab him. He's gonna grapple him. But the body of Usman and how he's built and fit, and the fact he's lost his last shoe and his belt, the fire is too deep burning within you. That paycheck and those silk sheets don't feel the same when you're a loser.
Yes.
At the same time, you can have them, but it's not the same. And I really feel like Usman, matter of fact, I'll tell you my bets for the first one. We'll talk about the next one, but the first, I put 100 on Kamaru Usman, and the odds are like, I think it's like a plus 235 right now.
Okay.
So 100 wins me whatever, like 335 or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, like I put 100 on Usman because honestly,
he's more proven. He's fought
it's 3 rounds, nigga. Yo, it's 3 rounds. I empty out my gas tank. If I'm a wrestler, if I'm smart, like that's why people hate Gaethje. Gaethje loses all his fights because he wants to strike everybody.
Yeah.
And every time look, he got hit by fucking
Poirier.
He got hit by everybody. No, as far as like getting choked out. Fucking Khabib, he got choked out by Khabib. He got choked out. Like, yo, whenever it comes to jiu-jitsu and grappling, if he uses wrestling and be smart, just like Usman, just use your wrestling and be smart. You want to throw hands? Why you gonna throw hands with a person that's one, bigger than you, two? Yo, he's proven that he's not gonna throw hands with you. Yeah, Kamzat only threw hands with Gilbert because he wanted to prove a point before that interview, after that interview, and even now, he says, "Yo, I'm not doing that no more."
Yeah, he only won 2 fights with
he's gonna go. He's gonna try to grab Usman's neck. He's gonna go around him. He's gonna kick him on the floor. He's gonna grab his neck. He's gonna grab his body. He's gonna give him a torso. He's gonna give him a butterfly. Usman is gonna really have to use his muscle and show why that African fucking power stands.
The Nigerian power.
What are you kidding me right there? That shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
right?
Man.
That's why I say tomorrow Usman wins. I'll call it here right now.
All right, you call Usman. I feel like Kamzat has a lot to prove. Coming in, he's on a 6-fight UFC winning streak, 12-0 all around. Right? He just finished signing a long-term contract with the UFC. The agreement to the contract is still undisclosed, whatever. So we don't know the true terms. But I feel like he's coming in to prove something. He wants to be champion. He's been calling out everybody in the division, everybody in the UFC. I'll smash this person. I'll kill that person. I'll smash this person. I'll kill that person. So I feel like he's coming in with a huge chip on his shoulder and fighting Usman on a
Did
short
you see the weigh-in?
No, I didn't get to see the weigh-in. I was working.
I think you should. You know why? I think you should see it.
You know what? That you bring that up. I'm sorry to cut you off. Before you say your statement, sometimes the weigh-ins, it's a hit or a miss. Because, sometimes a person that's more aggressive in the weigh-in usually loses.
I didn't like Kamzat's fake.
You didn't like it?
Yo, his fate. Yo, the way.
He didn't look confident? Oh, because Usman is I'm not taking nothing away from Usman.
No. Usman knows how to play the Reaper. His name's the Reaper.
His
name is the Reaper.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you how Hazma even even the break off, how they moved off and everything. Like it may be he's showing a zone that he don't want to get bothered by. At the end of the day, UFC. Pride didn't. We put these fucking people on stages. It don't mean that they're meant to be. Like we want to and give them an interview and ask what they're gonna do tomorrow. What you gonna do tomorrow? Yo, what if these guys ain't built for that?
Exactly.
What if these guys really don't They don't want to talk right now.
And these two guys are not talkers. Both are fighters. They're not big talkers. They more
like Marty Fake Newsman and Kamzat. Kamzat just and Marty Fake Newsman just he laughs while he talks like
we'll see.
Well, he just you know what it is that people get brought up a certain way, right? So like this is what I'm saying. You put a camera in front of their face, don't expect them to say the right thing.
Yeah.
But what I notice is body language. And yo, Usman's prime.
Yo, son. Usman is prime. I love Usman. I mean, come on. He lost his last 2 fights to Leon, right? But people forget
head kick could happen though.
Exactly. And
then head kick 5th round, 10 seconds left, 15 seconds left, 20 seconds left. That happens.
And then the last fight, he really didn't go in hard, so he lost in majority decision.
What you mean? This guy just kicked me in the face.
But you can't take away. You can't take away from Usman. Usman, he beat when he won the middleweight title belt. He beat a guy that was on top of his game in Tyrone Woodley. He defended that title 5 times against big names.
Poor Tyrone, though.
I mean, he beat Tyrone.
Poor Tyrone.
He beat poor Tyrone. Beat poor Tyrone. But you can't take that.
He beat prime Tyrone. But I'm just saying.
Oh, you saying like poor Tyrone? Like you feeling bad for my nigga? All right. I get it. I thought you saying that he beat like a poor.
No, he beat a prime Tyrone. But again,
you saying bendito Tyrone?
Did you see the video with him and Justin Gaethje wrestling and his knee popped out just recently?
Who? Tyrone?
Usman?
Really?
Yesterday.
Oh shit! And he's still gonna be out there.
So he had to put a press run out and say, "Yo, I don't know what y'all saw, what you said." Yo, people go through things in fighting and it happens, but my knee's good. Everything is good.
And Usman the type of guy that he even if he's really hurt, he gonna still go out there.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, son. I ain't gonna tell that nigga I'm about to beat up. I'm hurt.
Word up.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm not gonna give him an extra part.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That happened during. He said like somebody was filming, and then that dickhead nigga put it out, and Usman got hurt, and he walked off like, "Oh, my knee popped out." He says it loud and clear.
Oh shit! I gotta look back and look. Oh man, so that makes even more intriguing of a fight. And when you saying that, like, and you picking Usman, I'm surprised after hearing that, and you still picking Usman. You're very big.
Oh no, because that's what gets me out my silk sheets.
Oh, I like
that. I can't win.
I
can't win. Yo, son, is that iced tea?
I'm
joking with you, nigga. I just needed it for the picture. Yo, honestly though, you got it. That's what gets you out your bed when you know you can't win.
I agree. When your back is against the wall, that's when the dragon comes out.
You're the best, bro. You got the belt. You tasted. You know it's success. Yo, son, when we nigga, you and me, nigga, we both equal. We don't come from no fucking silk sheets, nigga. Hey, we come from the guy. We seen our grandparents, our parents. We seen Usman didn't get his father into the country to see his fights. You understand what that means for this man to be a multi-millionaire, to have his father and do all that shit, right? He made it already. So it gets me the fuck out of bed when I can't win. Yo, when I can't win, when everybody knows I'm gonna lose tomorrow. Everybody knows I'm gonna lose. Yeah, broken knee. Yeah, lost last 2 fights. Yeah, moving up to 185. Yeah, yo, I'm gonna lose tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Man, don't get you out of your silk sheets.
I like that, man. I like
yo, son, you know what gets you out of silk sheets, nigga?
Being dirty right now.
Yo, son, you know what gets you out of silk sheets? I'm gonna go right into the fucking first fight. Yo, you know what gets you out of silk sheets? When everybody thinks the nigga beat you, but you moved up and wait to know you beat him. Yo, Volkanovski won that first fight.
Yes. I agree. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. But you know what? I was picking Kamzat, but you convinced me. I'm gonna go with fucking Usman. Like I fuck with Marty Fake Newsman. I fuck with him heavy, even though I feel like Kamzat has something to prove. But I'm gonna go on the OuTaKaRaCtr train.
Yo, Kamzat is not gonna grab Usman's leg, throw him on the floor, and try to choke him out the way he did Kevin Holland. He's not gonna do that to him. Usman is a decorated wrestler. You're not gonna toy with him. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna have a little bit more resistance, and what goes down is how far you want to go. And that's why I'm really curious to know if Kamzat even wants to wrestle. I think that Kamzat's best chance of winning that fight is keeping it on the feet and beating a dude up. You got to beat him up. You know what I mean?
Agree.
You got to beat him up with the hands. You got to kick him. You got to punch him because Kamaru's dumb. Like, yo, he reminds me of he's the Michelangelo of the Ninja Turtles. Like, he's the dumb one.
The Mikey.
You know why? No, because if you stay here and fight with him, he's gonna fight with you.
Exactly.
But if you wrestle with him, he's gonna wrestle with you. He does whatever you do, and that's why Kamaru Usman, for me, that's why he loses. Because he does whatever his opponent does.
Wait, you saying you saying that he loses?
No, in general. That's why
he
loses in general. Because when he does what his look, Leon Edwards, you want to fight him with hands, you're gonna lose, bro.
Yes. You know, I was surprised when he fought Masvidal and he started fighting. Even Masvidal said it. I was surprised that Usman brought out the hands.
Masvidal, yo, I get it. The warrior story. Yo, Masvidal, yo, son, his most epic moment is Ben Askren.
Ben Askren, yeah.
And yo, son, you know why I don't look good no more? You know why I don't look good no more? Because Jake Paul made the same moment.
Oh, Jake Paul, man.
Come on, man.
With Nate Robinson?
No,
with Woodley?
With fucking this nigga
Anderson Silva?
No, that Masvidal knocked out with the knee.
Oh, Ben Askren. He did the same thing to Ben Askren.
Paul did the same thing to it don't look good no more.
Yeah, you're
right.
You
know what that means?
Kind of took the law away from
you guys beat up person.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really like Masvidal. I'll give it to him, bro. The story and all that shit is good, but yo, son, he's not a well-rounded fighter. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I expected everybody that beat him to beat him.
Yeah, true that.
You know what I'm saying? The only person that he really fucking knocked out was a guy that's not even fighting no more. What's your record like?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But
let's go to the third, my nigga.
You're right. You're right. I agree. Is that the thing is that you said something that was very on point. His story was so compelling that like an average Spanish nigga like me and you know, like the real Spanish niggas, we jumped on that because we love that shit.
No, it wasn't even only that though. It was the fact he had Kimbo in his corner.
Yo, for that, let's take a shot for Masvidal and his war story.
I'll give him his war story, yo.
Yeah, you gotta take a shot for Masvidal.
And salute to his promotion.
What up?
That nigga, he got Lombard. No, he got another one coming up. He got Lombard and somebody.
He got his own shit, right? He got his own shit now, right?
He's on like
he got his own shit.
The fifth one. Yeah.
I fucked with that.
Masvidal is good.
I fucked with that heavy. All right.
I'm just saying in the UFC, everybody gotta chill out. Everybody gotta chill out on thinking he's so great and so awesome. In the UFC, I think in the streets, maybe when they had no ring, when there's no referee, when nobody could call it quits, I think that's when he's better. But when you have things judging and all that with the bright lights and all that, he knows how to sell a fight. It don't mean that you know how to beat in a fight. Because the last couple fights that he's had, I really don't like his showing, my nigga. Fine. You got called on 6 days notice to fight Usman. Fine. You stood your ground. How the fuck you get knocked out the next fight? What does that mean? That he was unprepared and so were you.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that you should have been in that spotlight. You know, like even with Kobe, even with Gilbert, like Gilbert. You know, Gilbert claimed that Masvidal had grease on him, and that's why he couldn't hit him. And then 3 or 4 days later, Gilbert retracted his comment. Why? You think he retracted his comment because it wasn't true? He retracted his comment because UFC paid him.
Exactly.
Masvidal don't have that. He's a Cuban Spanish nigga. We dirty. This is what we do, right? Like,
exactly.
I get it. Don't act like this man is like top of the food chain when it comes to UFC royalty, though. He's not. He's a journeyman. I'm sorry.
Yes. Before that Ben Askren fight, he was a legitimate journeyman. I agree 100%, and I attest to that. Well, you know, with that being said, let's move on to the main event of UFC 294. Another fight that had to get mixed up around because originally it was supposed to be Islam. You better with the last names. It was Islam versus Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira. Another rematch because Makhachev
another Brazilian.
Yes, another Brazilian, and this is supposed to be a rematch because Islam beat Oliveira. When was it? October 2020, a full year ago for the championship. But unfortunately, Oliveira caught a bad cut in his elbow during sparring. 11 days before the fight, and guess who takes over his place? Alexander Volkanovski. And Alexander Volkanovski is he's small in stature. He's 5'6", but he's a little G, and he's good with the hands. He's striker style. But the only thing is, can he fuck with Islam's and his wrestling and samba style again? Because didn't he already beat him? Didn't he already beat him early on in the year? Didn't they fight this year, early in February?
Yeah. Yes, he did. He did beat him, and it wasn't a unanimous decision as far as what the fans thought. Some fans thought one way, some fans thought another way. But I want to ask you, if you're a champion at a certain weight class, if you're a champion at a certain weight class and a person comes up to fight you for your title, and it's not unanimous that everybody decides you won that decision, what does that mean? You know what it means?
Yes.
You're not the true champion at that size.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm really behoovered at the fact that Volkanovski would even take this fight, but I thought about it when I heard it announced, and I knew why. Volkanovski has a really good team. I think that his team was actually watching Makhachev and seeing that this Oliveira fight may not happen. I think that he was training the whole time because Oliveira too has a little record of pulling out of fights.
Yes.
And Oliveira too, I think that they were watching, and I think that people were very unexpected for the type of Volkanovski that is going to come out, because I really think that he trained for this, even though it came on 10. I think he thought it. I think he's been training for 6 weeks.
You know what? I agree with that too. I feel like Alexander has been training for this fight again since he lost in the beginning of the year, since February. So he's like, you know what? Let me go into camp and just focus on Islam just in case Charles pulls out.
Not only that, no, after he beat him, who's the last one? He didn't fight Korean Zombie last. Who he fought last? Let me see who he fought last.
Volkanovski. Damn, I had it here too, but
did he fight? No, he didn't fight. No, Volkanovski. He didn't fight him last. He fought the dude with the triangles. The dude with the triangles. TC City.
Oh, okay. Damn, I forgot his name. There's so many.
Yair Rodriguez. Oh no, not Yair. I'm sorry.
No, Yair Rodriguez is the Mexican guy,
right? Oh, so I'm sorry. His last fight was Yair Rodriguez.
The Mexican, yeah.
And he handled him.
I thought Yair was gonna win that fight too, but he handled Yair.
No, you're not. Yo, son, you're not gonna. Yo, you know how? You remember a couple podcasts ago I had with y'all, I said that Aljamain Sterling was a weight bully. Volkanovski is a very short guy, so he gets away with it. But he's a weight bully. My man used to play
rugby. And he was
265 pounds.
Yes.
He dipped down to 145 to get a belt. You guys ain't playing with this type
and he's 5'6", and he's 5'6", and he weighed 264 at 5'6".
Yo, my nigga, that's the juggernaut.
Yeah, yo, people forget that. And then you go down all that weight to like 180 something, 170 something.
Yo,
and he was a featherweight. Wasn't he a featherweight champion? And then he wants to fight lightweight now?
145.
Now. But when he first won the belt, he was a featherweight.
No,
he still has a featherweight belt. He still has a featherweight belt.
Champ. That's Conor McGregor. He wants to go Conor McGregor.
I totally lost track of that.
No, he wants to go Conor McGregor. He wants to be double champ. He wants 145 and 155.
I fucks with that. I didn't even know he still had the featherweight championship.
A lot of people think that he won the first fight.
Like I did too. I did too. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that I thought Alexander won the first fight against Islam. Is that they gave? I feel like
the problem is. No, you know what the problem is, my nigga. You ain't the champ unless you beat the champ. Yo, you gotta beat me down.
Dana White says it. The owner of UFC said, what's Dana White's quote when it comes to decision fights? He says never leave the fight to the refs. Never leave it in the hands of the refs.
Good boss. Never leave the shit. Never leave it in the hands of the ref.
Never, and that's the guy that owns. That's the guy that owns the UFC telling you that. If you feel like you the guy, don't leave the fight to the refs, because usually the refs is gonna go the opposite way. It's always been known like that in UFC. Always. Unfortunately,
that's that De La Hoya shit, like we talked before.
Exactly.
That's why he lost that fight too.
Exactly.
But when it comes to that main event, though, honestly,
yes, I was about to ask. With that being said, who do you got if you have a solid decision?
No, honestly, I got $100 on all my dogs tomorrow.
Oh shit!
No. I got 100 on. I got 100 on fucking on the co-main event. I got 100 on the main event. Okay. Honestly, whether it's Usman or whether it's Volk, I'm gonna make my money back because they shouldn't win them all. Yo, do you understand that these fighters are going to a whole nother country with a whole nother time difference, putting their bodies on a short notice to everything? They should not win.
Yeah.
No, they should not win tomorrow by any means necessary. I'm not going off of odds. I haven't seen anything. I'll probably go do that after. But yo, honestly, the fact of the matter is they should not win, and I'm putting it on the two dogs because I seen them. Yo, it's too many times that these people have performed too much. Yo, Volkanovski has been beaten Max Holloway.
Yes,
if anybody agrees to it,
that's my guy too.
Max Holloway, Volkanovski. Perfect World. He's gonna leave Perfect World. Look,
3 times he beat Holloway.
You know when he beats Islam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: when he beats Islam.
Ooh.
Islam is not gonna get a defense.
Oh, he's not gonna get in the picture in a while.
There's no reason to. Nobody wants to see it. UFC's about numbers. Nobody wants to see Islam. Why did Izzy not get another shot against Strickland when he's been the champion? Right? What? Because he just won the belt? No, because nobody wants to see it again.
Yes. And everybody
knows what's going on right now. Like we as fans, we actually control UFC.
Yes.
If you believe it or not, those matchmakers know what we want.
Yes.
And the fact of the matter is, when I'm gonna call it, you asked me who I think wins tomorrow. Volkanovski beats this nigga fucking Makhachev. And the way he beats Makhachev, I'm gonna call it. The way he beats Makhachev, no cap. I think he taps him out.
Ooh, I love that. I love that.
And I think he taps him out in the 4th round.
And you know what? You know what I love about that? Because he doesn't even have a strong submission average. His average of submissions is 0.19 compared to the 1.5 that Islam has.
He wants to fight, but I think he's gonna realize. I think he's gonna realize that that's the bigger man, and that's fine. You could throw your hands in, but you're too short. You're not gonna get that. What you're gonna have to do is tire him out, fight with him, play with him, and then in the 4th round, bring him into your world.
Yes,
that sport he did of being 265. That shit's that's no joke. You went down to 145 and you're a champion.
Yes.
Now use all that muscle, that big ass fucking pause. I won't say it. You're saying like, yo, put that shit into work.
I agree. And people sleep on Alexander because of his height. But he's coming into this fight with the longer reach by inch and a half, but still.
Nigga, I saw Quest body a nigga that was Quest is like 5'4". I saw Quest take a nigga fucking like 5'10" by his feet. And you lay him down. Height ain't nothing. And Volkanovski introduces that.
Exactly.
If you saw the weigh-ins, he looked at him in his face. He's like, "Oh, you like being tall, brother?" He said, "Yo, you like being tall, brother?" He's like,
"Yeah."
And then Makhachev is speaking his Makhachev shit. He was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. This David, this is a pure David and Goliath. Like when it comes to these two guys, it's pure David and Goliath.
Who you got?
And I got Alexander, my nigga. I can't lie.
So you bet on the dogs.
I got to bet, like you said, for all my dogs. Not the Drake shit, Alexander shit. You know what I mean? I feel like the first fight, I feel like he got robbed. He got robbed because Islam was riding that Khabib train. He's the protege. Let's build him up. You know what I mean? He got into Oliveira pretty easily. That fight could have gone both ways, but he got into Oliveira, made Oliveira tap out. You know what I mean? I was very big on the rematch. I thought Oliveira was gonna win this rematch.
But I do think he's good though.
Me too. I like
he's good.
I like Islam,
but I don't. But
he's
you
a
know
boring fighter to me. He's a boring fighter.
With Islam though. You know the problem with Islam.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fame is hitting him too fast.
Because he's that Khabib fame. Can he be the next Khabib Magnagov? And he's not.
I think that if he gets knocked out, like maybe not by Alex, but if he gets knocked out, I think his whole career path changes.
Yeah, he's gonna be a 30 for 30 next year.
I think that that 24-1 is for a reason.
Yeah.
And you know what that one means? That one means that there was a point in time that you wasn't there. And it knocks you off your pivot and you showed it. Even when he talks and he's playing more into the crowd, and it's like Apollo versus fucking Rocky.
Rocky Balboa. Yep.
You know, it's kind of weird that you see him playing like, what are you doing? You should just be straightforward. Just deal what you got to deal. They're asking him questions, and he just, I here to fight.
I hate to fight. Yo, I'll take a shot to that. Let's take a shot to that because what you're saying, you spitting some bars right now. For real, fucking for real. Yo, yeah, you're right, bro, brother.
It's truth though. I just see it in his eyes. I don't see that same wolf that like Kamzat got.
Kamzat.
Yeah, yo, it's gonna be a bear versus a wolf.
You're right.
Yo, that's the fight to see tomorrow though.
You know, I love that you bring that point, the whole body language, because that's a big part of the fighting game. When you don't understand body language in the fighting game, it's like Tyson said.
Why do you think Sean O'Malley won that fight, bro?
Yo, Sean O'Malley stood shut. Sean O'Malley's a talker. He's a talker, but in this fight, he stood shut. He let Aljamain talk all that shit.
I got one job and one job only. Marshawn Lynch.
He was focused, laser focused.
I got one job and one job only.
That's it. He let Aljamain pop all that shit. I'm gonna submit you. I'm gonna wrestle you. I'm gonna dodge and beat. And what happened? He fell into O'Malley's fight. He became a striker, knowing that he's not a striker. And what happened? O'Malley ripped him, man. See, caught him with that nice right. That's it. Night.
And you know, shout out to O'Malley because you know he learned how to make a career outside of UFC, and then he even when I hear him on Rogan and everything, I don't think homie believes it yet.
Word. He's still like daydreaming, like Lupe Fiasco.
You have to be. Yeah, that's gonna be Volkanovski tomorrow. Yo, he's gonna have to double champ, and we gonna see a record like what Conor did. Yeah, like we gonna see that type of style. B, it's just gonna be off the wall. B,
word up. I agree 100%. Well, with that being said, since we picked our picks for the fight, let's talk about how the UFC is gonna end the year. You called it a couple of podcasts back when you first joined us. You said the UFC always has a way of ending the year with grandiose fights, with fights of big, spectacular, grandeur fights. So we already spoke about 294, 295, looking very sexy. Again, the two co-main events, very sexy, very intriguing. We have Jiri. You better with the last names. We have Jiri versus. Yes, Prohaskis versus Alex Pereira. That's gonna be a killer because both of those guys are killers, head knockers. And then we have John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. That's the first one I get perfectly. I gotta pat myself on the back for that one. But that one, those two, those four guys are killers. Stipe, I feel like Stipe is like losing his touch a little bit. I think it's gonna be probably a little cakewalk for Jones, but Pereira versus Jiri, that's gonna be crazy. And Jiri is healthy now. Remember, you said it earlier. He relinquished the title. You know what I mean? But now he's coming.
Prohaskis don't got nothing for that juggernaut. Look at that man's face.
Wait. You saying Jiri ain't gonna have nothing for Alex?
No.
Holy shit, my brother.
Alex Pereira. When you like. He just fought who he just fought. Let me see who he just fought. He just fought who's this guy?
Who, Pereira?
Juan Blachowicz.
Okay.
Yo, Juan held that title and it was a decisive fight, yes. But there was no knockout there, right? Both of these people played the game. I honestly don't think Alex is gonna play this game with Jiri. I think he knows how Jiri moves. And Yuri, he's gonna have to put down because, like, even Yuri getting the championship, yo, his style is very different. The way he moves, he really there's nothing that you can really keep track of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Adesanya thought that would be the remedy.
Mm-hmm.
The
But
first time.
Adesanya, it's like you and me said plenty of times. Adesanya won that fight because he just knew how to blink at the right time. Because he blinks when perfect counter.
Yuri always blinks though. Yuri always blinks.
You're right.
Yuri just swings.
I just like Yuri because I agree with you, Alex. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you, Alex. He's a fucking juggernaut. The only thing I like about Yuri is that Yuri got this. I won't say same punch, but yes, but he got crazy punching power. The only thing I'm upset, even though I love this fight, I wanted to see Yuri versus what was his name?
Chimaev?
Jamal Hill. I really wanted to see that.
But
that back and forth they had.
But that's why this is going on because Jamal Hill, that's his belt. He relinquished it last. So this goes on to know what's going to go on to next.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think Yuri's a great fighter. But I think his injury, again, I know UFC pays people checks, but when you take I don't know, man. Baseball players play like 168, 165 games or some shit. Basketball players, like football players only play like a couple weeks,
yeah,
right? Yeah, but the way they fucking ran, like my thing is that with fighters, they have a choice to make. The most I've seen a fighter fight I've known is like 7 times in a year, 8 times in a year. Shout out to like Cowboy Cerrone, right? Like, yo, when you take mad time off because of injury, I don't think you're the same fighter. Okay. And fact is, Alex hasn't. Alex went from kickboxing. Now he's in UFC. He's took his losses. He's kept it moving. And I honestly feel like he's juggernaut.
He is a juggernaut.
I think he's too big for the fucking. He's so. Yuri's gonna move and punch. But yo, good luck putting this man down because the only way he got put down by Izzy was off of a lucky punch. A
lucky punch.
Like Izzy's whole career is a lucky punch.
Yes. We reiterate that all the time. Every time me and you are together. Excuse me, I burped a little bit. Every time you and me get together, we always say the same word. We always say the same thing about Izzy. Izzy is always a counter punch. Great fighter, but lucky counter punch hitter. He just closes his eyes and just counter punches at the right time.
And that's the problem, that he's closing his eyes when he does it. What shooter closes his eyes when he bucks a shot? Like
exactly. Someone who's scared. Think about it. When I saw a meme video. I saw a meme video a while back that they say, now they be talking about shooters. When shooters are scared, what do? They shoot and put the other arm up because they're shooting like being scared. They're scared of the recoil. You know what I mean? I don't know if you ever saw that.
Yeah, nigga.
So that's Izzy.
Exactly.
Izzy's that type of shooter. I'm shooting but putting my arm up because I'm scared of the recoil. I'm scared of the sound.
I'd be scared too though if fucking Robert Whittaker was throwing me a right punch.
Robert Whittaker.
I'd be scared as bitch.
Oh my god.
Yo, but Jim Jones and Stipe.
Yes, perfect.
He needs to go to sleep.
You hit it off perfect. You crossed over perfect.
He needs to go to sleep though. Stipe needs to stop. He's only going here for a check.
And this is John Jones' second heavyweight fight or first?
No, this is second, but
this
is his first defense.
It's okay. So I feel like John Jones is gonna maul Stipe. I feel like he's gonna put him to sleep. Rockabye baby. Remember New Jack City? Remember New Jack City?
I think he's gonna knock him out.
I think remember the movie New Jack City? Remember the chick? I forgot her name. What she said? Rockabye baby. Yo, he gonna put him night.
Yeah, I think he's gonna knock him out. I don't see him tapping him. I see him knocking him.
Knocking the fuck. Yo, the thing is about John Jones, fuck all his outside activity, all that cocaine, all that,
It was good. Holla at me, Jones.
Yo, Jones is like the guy. Like he is one of the greatest of all time.
Absolutely.
He's beating the best of the best.
Hua come out with a fucking flying knee. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He's beating Hua. He's beating Gustafsson. He's beating Lyoto. He's beating everybody in the game.
Machida with the dot, yeah.
You know what I mean? Anybody you throw in front of that man, he's found a way to fucking beat him. DC
and at the end
twice.
of his career, he got bored.
Exactly. You know, that's why he got into cocaine and getting DUIs and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know, he went through a troubled time.
Jones, holla at me. I got that shit, B.
Yo, I got that cocaine, baby. I'm known for the flip of that cocaine.
Nah, don't holla at me, nigga. I don't want to see you in my DMs. I don't want to see no John Jones with a blue star on it.
Word. Make sure it's verified, my nigga. Make sure it's verified.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. John Jones hit me up asking for some white, though. I'm gonna go see him. Son, he's like, I'm in Vegas. Yo, boss, I'm taking off tomorrow.
Word up. Word up. Yo, I would dead ass hang with him or some shit. If he called me on some shit, yo, I need some white.
Don't tell me that. I'll go pick you up.
Word.
Don't tell me that. You better tell wifey we're not coming home for a week.
Hey, you know what's funny? We saying this. You know the fight is in New York, right? It's in the Garden, so even better, nigga.
He don't want me to get tickets with him.
Yeah, you go, yo.
I looked up the tickets, B. You know the tickets are like
my man. Cash was telling me to get tickets.
Nigga, dude, tickets are crazy, son.
That's rent.
But yo, son, that's bullshit. If I can't see it, I'd rather be in front of a big screen in a bar with a whole bunch of people, right? Than be in a seat from a distance and I can't see it.
You're right. But at the end of the day, you picking Bones. You picking Bones Jones to win that.
John's not some out for fun.
All right, boom. I love that.
He don't wrestle him. He don't. Stipe's gonna have to.
I fucks with that heavy. I love that. I'm picking Jones. Bones. I said he's gonna put Miocic to sleep. Miocic to sleep.
Straight
now, with that being said, UFC next pay-per-view after that in December, UFC 296. That's another banger. You have Leon Edwards, the current welterweight champion, against Colby Bad Boy Covington. You know what I mean?
Colby becomes champion.
You think Colby is gonna win?
Colby becomes champion.
Holy shit! You know, I know you're big on Colby, but I fucking hate that guy's guts. I hate
him too.
Guts.
I'm not talking about his person,
but his fighting style. Yo, he's a machine. He got a motor on him. I give him that. His cardio.
The only reason that Usman really won that fight was because Usman was stronger, and Colby decided I'm not gonna wrestle. Like, yo, I don't understand what's up with fighters. You fighters don't do what you're good at. Like, yo, I get it that, you know, maybe your competition is good at it too, but if I know that I'm losing in a certain area, like if you're stronger than me, I gotta figure out how to beat your strength. So maybe I gotta box, right? So if I'm like, you gotta figure, like, yo, he literally, in my opinion, gave Usman the fight.
Yes.
Like, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. Like, him and Leon's great because the last fight with Usman, he showed like Usman didn't want to wrestle with him. I think, honestly, if it stays on the hands, I could see Leon beating him up because Colby hasn't been active.
Yeah,
and the fact of the matter is, the best hands are active hands.
You're right. Look, Colby's been active talking, but not like you said.
That shit goes to wrestling. Exactly. I don't think Leon has a chance in wrestling.
I agree 100%. I pick Leon over Colby, and not because I have a distinct taste for Colby, because I'm not taking away his in-ring ability, his octagon ability, in the octagon ability. But I feel like Leon is on a high right now. He's fighting his best fights that he has.
Oh no, this is his second title defense. Let's go.
Yeah. So, you know, he's on the high right now. So I feel like Leon is going to edge Colby. I don't know if it's going to be knockout.
I think that it's going to be fucking Roberto Duran versus Sugar Ray.
Ooh. And I think first fight or second fight? First fight or second fight?
I think that Colby first fight. And I think that Colby's going to smack this bitch's ass.
Oh, damn.
And it's going to get this nigga pissed. Ooh. I think this nigga's going to talk shit.
Big pause.
And trying to, son, he's going to try to get this nigga Leon so angry that it's going to get Leon off the pivot. And Colby's going to do what he wants with him, B. I think Colby, son, Masvidal, you can't get to. We Latino, you can't get to us.
You're right.
Usman,
you're right.
He's black. You can't get to him.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigerian on top of that.
Like everybody, but think you'll get to Leon. Leon is a black
British. He's British.
English
Englishman, yep.
His style was what he grew up in, and I'm not saying his family didn't have slavery. Yo, it's just a little bit different.
It's different.
And as far as what Americans can do to make people feel like shit, Kobe Covington is Donald motherfucking Trump.
Exactly. He's Donald Trump. About? He's
Kobe
Kanye.
Will turn the whole America on Leon Edwards. And even if we know he gonna lose, we gonna cheer for fucking Kobe.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely
right. And if you cheer for Leon, you ain't American. I said it. I'm Trump.
No, you're right. You're right.
I'm joking.
You're right.
But that's my point.
But with that being said, I
think that gets in Leon's head, though.
Yes,
I think that beats Leon.
That's what I'm about to say. That's what you took the words right out of my mouth, because that's exactly what I was about to say. All that Kobe Covington talk is gonna get Leon off his game, because everybody knows Leon is not good with that. Remember with the whole spat he had with him and Masvidal, they never got into the octagon, but outside the ring, outside the ring, all that shit talking got to.
Got 3-piece.
With that being said, too. This pay-per-view, 295, I feel like it has
294.
296. Sorry, 296. I apologize. 296. Yeah, because it's the Covington and Edwards one. I feel like this one has a good, like undercards, because you have Wonder Boy fighting. You have Tony Ferguson fighting Patty. Patty's like he's like. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a sad fight. I don't really want to see that. You have
Gary fighting Vicente.
That's the one, yo. You be on point like hard nipples, my brother. That's the fight I'm really intriguing to watch. Vicente Luque and Ian Gary. Ian Gary won his last fight against a veteran, pretty easy. And Vicente Luque won his last fight too. That's gonna be, I feel like, fight of the night.
He got knocked out.
Vicente Luque? He won his last fight, didn't he? He beat the Dos Anjos. Dos Anjos, wasn't it?
Oh, you're right. He beat Dos Anjos.
And then Ian Gary beat a legend. I forgot his name off the bat, but he beat a good guy. And Gary, he's making his way up there. I feel like that's going to be the fight of the night. I don't know if you agree with me.
But I feel like, nigga. What was he talking about?
I forgot who he beat.
He was mad at a nigga. He was mad at a nigga.
Yeah, he stuck his middle finger up and all that at the end of the fight.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
I just forgot the guy's name that he beat.
But I got it. Yeah, you're right. Because I remember that fucking next Neil Magny.
There you go. And he's a journeyman, and he's always been good. He just
who Vicente beat last?
Wasn't it Rafael Dos Anjos?
All right, so both of these niggas beat journeyman.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call a spade a spade. Let's just look at skill.
Mm-hmm.
Vicente Luque, he was in the running for top 5. Mm. He's been in the running for people should look at. He's been the gem, right? Like you beat somebody old. Like I get a fighter, you beat somebody older though. Same thing with Ian Gary. Neil Magny, I think he got the most fights in the UFC. You're probably one of the youngest men in the UFC, right? Like, for them to be good, to be go ahead. I honestly got Vicente Luque.
Okay, I like that.
I think Vicente Luque is gonna give Ian Gary his first loss.
Oh, I like that. And you know what? I'm gonna ride your coattails, no homo. I agree with you too. I feel like Vicente Luque is gonna teach this kid a lesson. This kid's been very cocky, very, very great, well-rounded.
No, he's awesome. He's awesome.
But he's gonna get humbled. He's gonna get humbled, like my man, the late great Iron Sheik says. I'm gonna break your back and make you feel humble. That's what he's gonna do.
Yo, hold up, Patty and fucking Ferguson. What you got?
You said it. You said it was a sad fight. I like Ferguson. That's my guy. But Ferguson's lost the last how many fights already?
All right, but my nigga Patty fluctuates in weight
weight all the time. Yo, he goes from
he's looking like a chick that I'm trying to holla at. In the wintertime, I don't wanna, but in the summertime, she looking good.
He goes from
Patty.
Patty goes from Professor Clump to Buddy Love all the time, bro. Professor Clump to Buddy Love. Tell me that's not accurate.
Ferguson is disciplined.
Yeah, yes, and Gugui. That's the man. Everybody.
The last couple fights he lost, he didn't look bad.
He didn't. But he looked like yes. You hit it on the nail. He just looks like a fighter that just doesn't have any kind of determination. He's just there for the paycheck. I think he beats Patty too. And you talking dirty. Put that A1 sauce all over the steak. I feel the same way.
You know why? Because I don't think Patty's ready for these.
Ooh.
I think that Tony's gonna do this, and Tony's gonna do this, and Patty. I don't think Patty's ready for it. Like Patty's gonna be all agile and move and all this, but when I get you in close, I'm gonna hurt you. Unless you knock me out or fucking. And Patty's not a Patty gets hit before he does the knocking out. You gotta notice this. Like
yes.
He's gonna get hit first before he gets knocked the fuck out.
And let me ask you a question. You saw Patty's last fight. Everybody's saying it that he lost that last fight. He should have never won. I forgot who he fought. I'm not gonna act like I know.
It was Emmett Smith.
And everybody's saying he lost that fight. So I feel like Ferguson, the way he lost the last fight, Patty, the way he won the last fight, I feel like Ferguson is gonna win this fight and give Patty a loss. Not because I'm a big fan of Kukui, but I just want Ferguson to go off the right way. I want his shit.
Jared Gordon, my bad. Jared Gordon.
Jared
Gordon. And yeah, everybody thought he lost that last fight.
He lost that fight.
Because honestly, he did. But what's crazy is it was 3 rounds and all 3 judges gave it to him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, my brother, with that being said, let's shut it down because we got a great episode of Drone Sports Combat.
I'm gonna go ride on the same bike that Quest broke his jaw on. I'm gonna go ride on that same bike. Shout out to my nigga Quest.
My nigga Quest, we missed you, my brother. We missed you. I hope you're having a good time.
Frog and shit. Like, you in South America. Yo, you with the real native people.
Word. Yo, wait, Central. He's in Central America. Central,
my nigga,
right?
If they kidnap you, B. Yo, son, we got you. Just call one of us.
Nah, knowing Q, my man gonna come back a Sandinista or something like that.
Nigga, knowing Q, he might never come back.
Yeah, we need him out here.
I know him that good.
Yeah, you do know him better than me. I ain't gonna front. He ain't gonna have his Giants out there or the Mets out there, so you know he gonna come back. Or his Knicks.
Do you think Quest won't sit on a rock in the middle of the ocean with an antenna just trying to get the Giants game? Like this.
I see him doing that. I see him doing that. Word up.
Floating with the river.
Word up. With that being said, let's end it with a shot. With a shot for my man Q out there in Central America.
You take it. I finished mine.
Oh, all right.
No, nigga,
this
take
shot.
This shot is for now. No, take a double then.
All right, fuck it.
That one was for Drunk Sports. And now
for Drone Sports Combat.
Fucking Quest.
This is for Quest. Yo, this is a shout out to everybody who's watching another great episode of Drone Sports Combat, the MMA edition, with your boy Ed Television and my brother King G OuTaKaRaCtr, baby. You already know.
Fuma mucho.
I'm
about to go run the streets right now.
Yo, I'm about to fuck me up this bad boy after we done.
Oh, that's why I'm going to the streets.
Yo. Well, with that being said, much love to all of y'all. Make sure y'all always like and subscribe and listen on Spotify.
Combat, Drunk Sports Talk. Shout out to Ed TV. Shout out to Speak No. Shout out to my man Quest. You already know what it is. Yo, Abu Dhabi tomorrow. UFC 294. If you want the best sports fucking dichotomy conversation, this is the place that you need to be because this is the only place you get it.
Yes, sir. You already know. Yo, and shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to What's Up Everybody podcast. What's the other one that you're doing right now? What's the other one that you're doing right now?
I don't even know. I do too much.
All right. Well, shout out to What's Up Everybody.
Everything's okay.
Stop your shit. Shout out to Richie. Richie loves yo-yos. That's my guy right there too from What's Up Everybody podcast.
That ninja's fucking out of yo, son. I swear he be hitting me up, but like, yo, son, I'm going to the Jewish school to perform right now.
Yo, he be everywhere.
To yo-yo.
He be everywhere.
When you think that you had a fucking goal in life. Just do your passion, y'all.
Word up.
Take that shot, my G.
Word up. And with that being said, everybody, peace, love. We love you guys. Salud.
Hey, yo.
Peace.
About to go take the rest of that bottle with you.